Today I'm going to go over something I just recently did, what you should look at when looking at a used motorcycle. I'm going to be using this 2022 Ninja 400 to show you all the spots you would probably want to look at. First things first, obviously, you're going to want to turn the bike on. You will want to check, make sure there's no check engine light. Check engine light went off. Cool, you're great. Check the mileage, make sure that they didn't lie about mileage, so on and so forth. Okay, so once you check that main thing, you're going to look over the overall bike's cleanliness. Are the mirrors scratched where it could have been dropped? Are there any scratches right here where it would normally hit? Bar ends, levers, mirrors, side of the fairings, frame sliders, engine case sliders or covers. You can look at your pegs, look at the top of the rear fairing, rear blinkers, backside. Look at everything. Look at the exhaust. The exhaust is one of the main things to always hit first if it goes down on this side. This peg, make sure this isn't bent, scratched up frame. Okay, so there you go. Look at that. Make sure it hasn't been dropped. Okay, so overall bike cleanliness is great. You love the way it looks. Cool. Now let's go into a little bit deeper. You're going to get down. You're going to look up here at the fork seals. It works if you have a flashlight with you. You can use your flashlight on your phone or whatever you want. You're going to look. You're going to check the forks. Make sure there's not a lot of fluid buildup. You can also come up here from the top and look down. How's the fluid buildup? Is your fork seals good? Are they cracked? This is where a light comes in handy. You can tell if they're cracked or any front fork seal work needs to be done. You're going to go straight from there. Look around all of the engine. Is there any leaks? Is there any wetness? That's from where I just cleaned the chain. But you're going to look around, make sure there's no leaks, nothing's really falling out of the engine case. You're good. Go to the other side, do the same thing. Look at this eye hole. Make sure the oil's good. This oil needs to be changed. I will be doing that. So keep looking around all the edges, make sure there's no leaks, no cracks, no nothing. You're good. Okay. Now you're going to want to look at your cylinders. Make sure your brake fluids are good. This has got an eye hole on the front or the back normally for the front. Back appears to be full, good color. Cool. Now you're going to go and look at the chain. Is the chain clean? How do the sprocket teeths look? You can look at the sprocket teeths right here. All the teeth look good. The chain is nice and clean. It is a well-maintained motorcycle. Look up in here through the back. How clean is it in here? Is this have any issues? Are you leaking any fluids anywhere back here? Is your rear shock good? Cool. Rear shock is good. It does not look bad at all. Once you go from there, if you can have somebody to ride it or if you can ride it, that's going to be a very big factor that is going to really be helpful for you. If you can go look at that, check lights. Make sure all your lights work. So come up here, turn the key on. Low beams. Wait, hold on, sorry. Got to start it for a second. Alright, cool. High beams, cool, they work. This one works, good. Blinker, right blinker, cool. Left blinker, good. All that works. Has a horn works. Make sure nothing has been bypassed. So kickstand is down, kill switch is off, it won't start. Cool. Go ahead and throw it in first gear. Throw the kickstand up. Will it start if the clutch is in? It will. Now, go ahead and hold the front brake. Will it start if the clutch is not down? Nope, nothing at all. There you go. So nothing has been bypassed. Everything is still functioning as it should. The kill stand, safety switch, the tip over sensor, everything's working as it should. this could be a great bike just to purchase. Now you're going to go off there. If you find a bike that is not going to be the best bike, you found a few issues on, see if you can work out the price. If you can't work out the price, hey, you know what? Stay away from it. It's fine. Always look at all those issues, and there's still other things you can look at, especially if you can ride it. You can make sure the speedometer works. You can make sure fuel gauge is working. You can see everything else that works. You can let go of the handlebars, see if it feels right. Check the tires. I did not mention the tires. You're going to want to check the tires too. Make sure the tires are good working condition. Make sure they're not cracked. I'm going to check right here on the sidewall. Make sure the tires aren't cracked. Check the back, tread depth, make sure there's plenty of tread. If not, you're looking at about $400 for tires. So if you're gonna have to buy brand new tires for a bike you're just buying, why would you pay full price? You can talk people down off of certain things you're going to have to do, so definitely pay attention to that factor. Because you don't want to go buy a bike for $5,000 and then have to drop $1,500 into it, fix forks, tires, chain, sprocket, all that, just to be able to ride it. Cool? Cool.